What's up, guys? This is Jude. Hi, inspiration from Judelow, the Strength SMP trapper. So today I'll be showing you one of his famous traps that are the push-pull trap. This is like one of the most go-to traps ever. So let me show you a quick what it does. It's a trap. Yeah. So I'll be teaching you how to do this in today's video, and also to make the funnel system that just drops you onto a pile of dripstone. So yeah, so first up you want to find a nice area like this. Like, it can be any blocks wide, but then I don't like it to be 5 blocks. So first you want to dig the first layer, then dig this under layer, then dig this. This can stay as it is. So you just want to place some sticky pistons like this, the area, then on top of, then just place these blocks. Okay, so on top of these sticky pistons you want to make, so these are pistons that pull, so I'm going to be showing you the pistons that push. So these are the pistons that are going to push. Okay, so I just want you to dig out an area like this. Just get down a bit. Oh my god, buddy. So I want to dig out an area like this. Make it a little bigger, so just cause your life feels easy about the redstone and all that stuff. Yeah, so typically you can make an area like this. Okay, so first you want to dig these blocks, 5 blocks wide, and okay, so this is the ending block, so we don't need that. So just place blocks here, and I want you to connect it with redstone. So connect that with redstone and keep like a redstone torch here. So now these are official connected. Now just break these and just keep redstone dust. Um uh, so now this redstone are going to be connected to the pistons that are going to push. So just connect it like this. Since that are connected, uh just connect it like this, and you can add a lever to test if it works, like just there, and there we go. So this redstone torch is currently on and is activating these pistons that are pushing. Once we activate this redstone is going to off, which is going to make these pistons contract or just pull the blocks, and this redstone is going to get activated, which are going to push the blocks. Should be something like this. Hopefully you guys can see the screen. As you can see, these blocks pushed and these blocks, so this piston pushed and this piston's pulled. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Now you can, so now to make the actual fall trap, you want to dig these blocks down. Just dig it. Yeah, no, so yeah, till here should be fine. So now if your enemy drops anywhere between here, he'll be pushed into a funnel system. Like, he'll fall into a funnel system and he'll be pushed into the actual trap. So here's how you make a funnel system. So funnel systems are practically nothing but they just, so if they fall in this, they'll be pushed here, like in the actual trap. Instead of this trap being 5 blocks wide, it's only 3 blocks wide. So yeah, if you don't want the funnel system also, it's completely fine, but this is up to you. So first you want to break these 2 blocks, place a piston, then you want to break the exact blocks that I am breaking. So break these exact blocks that I am currently breaking. Yeah, so you want to place a redstone torch on top of that, then there, then there, then you want to keep dust there, then dust there. It's gonna do this, so to make this stop, you want to keep a redstone torch here. So this is completely easy to make. If you want, I can show it to you guys again. So you want to make an area like this here, build the exact same blocks that I am making. So you want to place one redstone torch next to the sticky piston. Then you want to dig out a block like this and place another one. So it should look like this. Then you want to place another one here. So 3 redstone torch. Then you want to place dust near this redstone torch, and you want to place one on top of that. So just gonna do this clocking thing. So now you can place a redstone torch here, and yeah, place a block there, and you can even take a pressure plate to see if it works. You can take, let's take stone for now. So just take a stone pressure plate because it blends in. So now it's just going to push you into this. Yes. Now you can cover this place up. Now let's do for this side. Piston. Dig this area like this. Dig an area like this. Yes. So now redstone torch, redstone torch, redstone torch, dust, dust, redstone torch, block, and pressure plate. So now what this is going to do is, even if you pull the trap and your enemy goes into the corner, they will be pushed into this three block wide hole, which we can dig down as many so you can dig down as many blocks you like, as many, like it's just your wish. You can even get it to the void, like near bedrock, yeah, stuff like that. So generally this is like the golden place to dig. Probably 20 to 25 blocks down is fine to kill full netherite armor. So in the bottom you want to place like you want to place dripstones. On top of dripstones, I want you to place carpets. Carpets are important for dripstone trapping because they can just fall in between of them, and like this. They can fall in between of the dripstone, and they can do MLG clutch or do whatever. So putting carpets prevents them from doing that. And you can make a nice looting area here after your enemy dies. So you can customize this area however you want, but yeah, this is the main thing. So now let's actually see if this works. We need a pressure plate. So if you have a teammate, you can just ask your teammate to stand in this covered up area. I mean, you are going to cover it up. You can place blocks on top of these pistons like that and just cover this area up. So just cover this area up like that. Yeah. So if you have a teammate, you can ask your teammate to stand here near the lever, and once they are near the trap, just ask your teammate to pull it and they'll die. But if you are solo, uh, you can just get your enemy like this, like just drag him up or near there and just place the pressure plate here. You can place the pressure plate anywhere on these 5 blocks. The reason this pressure plate works is, just let me tell you how the circuit works. So yeah, so this redstone torch is currently powering up these pistons. So this is the offline redstone. So once you flick this lever, this will on and that will turn off. If this turns off, this will contract, pulling the blocks, and this will push the blocks. So since this lever is connected to the redstone here, you can place a pressure plate on top of this block which will connect to this. So it's practically that this in place of the lever, you're using a pressure plate on top of any of these blocks, which will ignite this redstone, which will make this turn off, and which will pull these blocks. Yeah. So something should look like this. I'm just gonna get full netherite armor to see how much damage it actually does. So you just want to wear these on. So imagine you're getting a player and you actually find a player. So now you just want to jump here and keep the pressure plate and they die. So in the point of their view, it's gonna be something like this. Like if your opponent has like full netherite armor, so let's see how much damage we take. Just survival mode, and imagine there's a player right there and that pulls and we fall in the funnel system and we die. Yep, so that's it for today. Thank you for watching.